Robots taking over the world? This is a scenario that has been explored countless times in the realm of science fiction movies, television shows, novels and comics, but it reflects a very real and common fear regarding our place in a world which is becoming increasingly dependent upon robots. There's no doubt that technological advancements have taken massive leaps and bounds in the last century, and these developments continue at an unprecedented pace. For the time being, a robot takeover is regarded as a relatively hypothetical scenario. But considering that robots are becoming more advanced and adopting increasingly significant roles in our lives, the question remains, what would the world look like if robots took control? If you have a passion for learning and thinking, then please subscribe to this channel for more thought-provoking discussions. Since the advent of modern technology, millions of jobs are already being automated by robots. In some form or another, we rely upon robots in virtually every aspect of our lives, even in ways that we may not immediately notice or realize. When we go to a self-checkout in a grocery store or purchase tickets from a ticket booth, we're actually interacting with a category of robots known as service robots. Robots can be found performing essential functions in the restaurant industry, medical and healthcare sectors, education, law enforcement, and even within our homes. Whilst there are robots that have been built for repetitive, dangerous or boring tasks that humans would rather not do, there are also robots that have been designed to perform complex and advanced functions that are well beyond the physical and mental capabilities of humans. Artificial intelligence technology in particular has become a source of concern for those worried about a robot-dominated future. With AI technologies, the algorithms and programs controlling robots are liberated from human programmers via a process known as machine learning, where they can perceive their surrounding environment, learn from these experiences, and use them to achieve goals via flexibility and adaptation. The vast majority of hypothetical scenarios regarding a robot takeover involve AI, wherein artificial intelligence becomes the most sophisticated form of intelligence on Earth. When this happens, computer programs, algorithms, and robots would effectively take control of the world. This could happen through a number of means, such as the automation of the economy by replacing the entirety of the human workforce, a takeover by a super-intelligent AI with intelligence surpassing even the brightest and most brilliant of humans, or the classic scenario of a violent robot uprising. So, could robots programmed with artificial intelligence really present an existential risk to the human race? A number of scientists believe that superhuman artificial intelligence is certainly a possibility, with Stephen Hawking stating that there is no physical law precluding particles from being organized in ways that perform even more advanced computations than the arrangement of particles in human brains. Of course, it is important to keep in mind that super-intelligent robots will not be motivated by the emotional and egotistical desires that drive humans to seek and acquire power. However, AI could certainly be motivated to take over the world via rational and logical reasoning instead, such as the acquisition of resources it needs or removing obstacles to its plans. One problem with super-intelligent robots is that if they evolve the capacity for decision-making and innovation, then they could develop the initiative to create their own source codes and increase their intelligence. If they were to successfully self-program greater intelligence, this could result in an uncontrollable and irreversible intelligence explosion, where these robots rapidly leave human intelligence behind. There's the risk that humans could end up being left out of this future, forced into submission, or deliberately or accidentally destroyed as these robots pursue their goals. This doesn't sound particularly reassuring, and even Stephen Hawking advocates research into precautionary measures, ensuring that super-intelligent AI would remain firmly under the control of humans. One potential solution would be ensuring that the algorithms of these super-intelligent robots are carefully designed in order to avoid inadvertently creating a hostile or harmful intelligent agent. This could be achieved by aligning the robot's goal systems with human values and objectives so that it never acts against human interests. The potential possibilities and scenarios are truly endless, including one where humans could perhaps peacefully coexist with robots. Intelligent robots are not going anywhere, and there's no denying that our futures are inextricably entangled with one another. A world taken over by robots could either be a disastrous or a wonderful thing, and whether it happens in the following decades or in 100 years' time, it's an eventuality that we have to accept. If you found this discussion as fascinating as we did, then please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for even more content.